what's up, y'all? So today I have some parts here. I've got an old carburetor that I'm gonna use for parts. And you'll recognize this. This is the carburetor out of the GTO. I put this in a previous episode. I'll link that episode down below where I showed you where I put this in. Carburetor works great. I really like it, but it is missing the choke. So I got this carburetor from a buddy. It did not come with a choke, so I had another buddy who gave me this like junker old carburetor he had laying around that had all the choke assembly in it. So I am going today to retrofit the choke on it and probably do a couple other things. I got an MSD box I want to put in the GTO and a couple of little odds and ends, and that's going to be the work for today. I need to remember how I took this off of this one. I probably should have done it all in one shot, but I did not do it all in one shot. So now I just need to remember how the pieces go back in. And also I had to cut the screws out of this, which hold the plate in. So I'm gonna have to probably drill and tap this. I'm not really sure yet, but I'm gonna find out right now. Okay, I did find some screws that will work. They're a little long. I'll put them in and then trim them off. I'm also gonna be using some thread locker and make sure they don't come out and go in the motor. I've had that happen before. Don't let that happen. Okay. So the reverse order of how I took everything out was this rod was the last thing that came out. It goes like this. It has this little retaining piece in here that slides like that. So with that in, I should be able to go ahead and do this rod. This rod goes through the middle of it and the plate goes over that. That fits like crap. It should still work, right? Yeah. It functions. Might have some slop in it, but I mean, let's get it all together and see how it works. You guys ever used this gel before? It's pretty cool stuff. Just kind of squeeze it up there. A little dab will do you, so it doesn't need much. That's way too much thread locker, but whatever. Make sure that those pieces that I just cut off are out of here. I'm gonna open the throttle blades up, which is gonna spray gas everywhere. I have one. I can see. Let's see. There's one. You wanna know where the other one was hiding? Right there. Man, that would have fucked me over if I hadn't found that. And now I gotta get it out. A little piece of TIG rod. Put it in there. Now I have both pieces of screw that I cut off. And they're gonna go in the trash, they don't go in the motor. And that's better than no choke at all. So we have 4. And that's gonna stay like that. I mean, it's not gonna go anywhere. It's not gonna fall down in. It closes. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so we have one more piece that needs to go in, and that is the part that opens the throttle blade slightly. And that's still on this carburetor. I didn't see it earlier, so I'm gonna pop that off. It comes off with a screw. So the choke is all on now. I got all the spring in and all that stuff. I am now covered in gasoline on my shirt, which is never good, but so the carburetor is ready to go back on, and then we can do the choke cable inside the car, and then hopefully move on to the next thing. I think I said in the last video that I was going to, or in one of the videos, that I was going to replace these bolts, and guess what? I'm still not going to replace these bolts because they work. They still bolt. So I have to run double washers on them. So what? Yeah, sometimes that's just the way it goes. Man, I am really itchy at gas. Really itchy. Hate this intake. I bought it because I thought it was cool. and it's not cool because it's helicoiled everywhere, and the helicoils aren't straight, and now it's a real pain in the ass. Fuck this, I'm doing studs. I'm gonna make some right now. Well, look what I did. Studs. Yeah, I didn't actually have any threaded rod here, so what I did was just cut some bolts, and I didn't measure anything, so I hope they're long enough. What a pain in the ass. Yeah, you ever have a car that just fights you on everything? This is the car that fights me on everything. Maybe it's me, because Rusty kind of fights me on everything too. Might just be me. Okay, and it's sitting down onto the manifold, and I can get nuts on it. Always a good thing. Well, I got the choke all hooked up, got the cable ran and everything like that, and it works really well. So the motor's hot right now, so I can't really show off, like, it doesn't really need the choke to start, but it does function and slide back and forth, and that'll be really nice for cold starts on this thing. Another cool thing, inside I found an existing hole in the dash right here that didn't even have to drill out or any of that stuff, and it just, you pull the choke open and you can push the choke closed and it functions just great. So next up I gotta do the radio stuff, and I do have this MSD box that's gonna go in, but that's for another day because I'm done today. I know it's a short one and just a quick little update on this car, so we'll do some more next week, and I'll see you guys next time.